guys, how we doing? Alright, camera's off for now as I'm waiting to see how baby is. How are we doing today? I'm hoping I'll be good this stream. We'll have to see. Yesterday I had like the biggest fucking headache ever. I used to get migraines and headaches really bad, but it's been a lot better since moving. But oh my god, yesterday, the night before, baby did not sleep. Like, it was sometime around like 3-ish. He was up for like hour and a half, and nothing I did got him back to sleep. Like, I tried everything, and nothing worked. And, lack of sleep is probably the biggest trigger for serious migraines. Yeah. And then I get into this, like, it creates a loop, right? Because then I can't, because your headaches are supposed to go away when you fall asleep, but mine don't. Mine don't always. And, the worst case I've ever had with that was caused by medication, but it can happen when I get migraines due to lack of sleep as well. So then last night, again, I had trouble sleeping because I had a headache. I ended up taking some Tylenol in the middle of the night. And I've been trying to cut back and like go down to just one, because I always used to have to take 2 extra strength in order to get like relief from my headaches. And I just said fuck it, and I took 2. Because I was like, I'm not doing this. I want this pain gone, and I want to sleep. And hey, Atichio, how you doing? Oh, I just noticed something Lex did for Valentine's Day. I have to tell him that I noticed. Because yesterday I felt so bad. He like drew a picture for me on the chalkboard and everything, and I didn't notice because my headache was just so bad. But yeah, like, early in the pregnancy, Mox handled a lot of the late night stuff. Or sorry, early after the baby was born, Mox handled a lot of the late night stuff. Just because like I wasn't sleeping at all at the end of like about midway through the pregnancy because of the issues it was having with my back. But like now that he's working, I figure, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. If, you know, the worst case is that I don't get to stream and stuff, and that's kind of a yeah, not ideal, but I mean, he's the one that's actually working, so I try to handle all the late night stuff now. I told him that if I'm still needing it and if baby's still being fussy, he can do a night shift this weekend to help me, let me catch up on sleep a little bit. But aside from that, especially because he's been sick too, so, you know.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Mine too. It's excited by something down here.
I want to double check my gear because I know I had. I think there's. I'm gonna actually put that. I don't know if there's gonna be acid down here. At least not much. He could have that too, though. But still give that to him just so he's got something better than what I'm wearing. I'm gonna give him that instead. Hey Diggler, how you doing? Do I have other rings?
One day I'll catch a break.
How you guys doing though? Baby is learning how to feed himself, which is nice.
Direct me.
Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
I think he's being pretty good, so we'll try the camera. Maybe.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Okay, I'm gonna pick him up.
Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Oh,
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh.
here we go.
How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it
Something
under your
about
nose all the
Gortash's
time.
face
And you ran from her.
just looks a
Sure
little
that they
off.
would
Is he
follow
like supposed to be like
and
half
deliver
orc
into
or
my
something?
hands here, if you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick.
What?
Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
He wants to eat. Baby wants to eat my wrist rest.
So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as
He'll probably
Orin,
be ready
I
for nap
wager.
soon, so.
The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His cracked breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow.
He wanted to feed.
Weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
Whoa, that's a big brain.
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands.
No.
What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counts on my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance.
All over the place in here. We can find another way together.
I love you too. Much more than myself. More. Even than Mystra. Very well. Whether I condemn this world or not. I choose you.
Mm-hmm. Well.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guests. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Orderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going.
Be interesting to
We will
bring
empty this place
Gale
and begin the march. You
will.
may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And
And
Catherine,
I wonder if some.
do
I
try
have
not to
theories
sulk.
about
You're
Shadowheart.
supposed to
I
be the
don't know if
fearsome
they're right.
general come to conquer the city.
Maybe Shadowheart down here.
And I am
Might have to do that with another
Saber.
game playthrough.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
How many needs your fingers? Snap this hand. There you go. Oh, right, because he did re-imprison the Night Song. Can I go get her? Wait.
Ready.
Oops, no, that's not what I want. I want to talk with this.
Time to kill.
Steer. No, he doesn't have what I thought he did.
Stepping softly.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Somebody has invisibility. Who is it? Yeah.
Keep your blade close.
Is it him? No, he has this. Oh. Okay, I know. Turn base mode.
Quick step.
Shit, I don't think that's gonna work.
This really water.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Come here. Hang on. Okay, that should work. I can't.
Step lightly.
I don't know if this is gonna work. Wait.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Where my peoples were. Yeah, the baby's trying to sleep, so I might be mic muted for a bit. Well, he's kind of fussing about it.
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
That was actually really fucking close. Let's try again. Baby is just being fussy. I don't think he's gonna sleep yet. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Repent? Would that even be possible?
Perhaps.
No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid.
Yeah?
He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is...
Oh boy. Well then. You want a cookie? I mean, I didn't slay him. I convinced him to tip over. This guy looks scary. Oh boy.
By Mistress Silken Tresses.
This is pointless. Kedrick is invincible so long as Night Song's rotting in his cage.
Which is why I wanted to fix that. Examine. Resistant. We don't want to use necrotic, ice, or poison. God, he's got so many. Play with that.
No surrender.
Yeah, what? Yeah, you got that?
to match your soul.
Nice. Okay, so that was a good idea to... that will attempt.
Very well.
Heating up.
And then let's do...
I speak, they burn.
Well, I call bullshit. Although, that could be worse.
This will do nicely.
Oh. That's not nice. Damn it. Hmm. You're okay. What? Oh my gosh, I am being jumped on. Yeah. What? I type. Ow! Don't bite. Yeah. What? Uh-huh. Oh my god. There we go, that'll help.
Let's get the fire, baby. Need to learn the hard way.
What's to say? He's like so low health. Possibly just. Oh my god. What? Are you watching? Yeah, I know. Wait. What? Oh. Yeah, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Yeah. Apparently got a special achievement there too.
Impossible. Death cannot take
What?
me. I am its master. My lord,
You want a snack?
hear me.
Hey.
Nothing. I am forsaken. You
What's it?
have
What's
no
it?
idea what you've done. Isabel.
Talk about overkill. Yeah, I know, right?
Now,
What?
we
Snappy
pick our
time.
way toward our fates. Unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must.
Uh-huh.
We fly this foul place.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
The chosen of Murphy is dead. Permanently, this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Best be on my way.
What? No, thank you. I don't need your pacifier.
The body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Hi. What?
Remarkable. Truly.
He's obsessed with the
And
arm
now
of my
the
chair
picture
as well.
comes
I don't know
together.
why.
The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw. Held here by
He
those
wants to
three
chew
against
on it.
its will. The crown it wears controls it. And these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason.
I swear, I just need to go get like a leather or faux leather chew toy for the baby.
I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese? These chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
Oh my God. You know who our enemies are.
One of them I know, Lord Enver. An arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Oh, there's a line I missed because of the baby being loud. Okay. I'm glad that's a thing. Shh. You're okay? It's nappy time, okay? He's acting paper as all hell, but he does that at night too when it's bedtime. Shh.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers, a chosen.
Can't wait for baby to go to sleep though, and I can show you guys what Muck's got me for Valentine's
Each one
Day.
alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an elder brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Papa, I love you. Love from is. Aww. End to camp. Huh. End to camp. I wonder if Carlock can use that.
Well, well, well.
A little bit less damage though. I wanna go look at that table. I don't know if there's anything over there, but
These things have stayed interesting. Time to press ahead.
the grand design is the Mind Flayer's species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness. Through an act of sudden mass metamorphosis, giving the Elder Brain an overall command in implacable army of Illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies. It's delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The Illithid shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves. Under this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents, is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written dribble is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things, like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic elements. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to not read and talk until he's asleep. It's okay. It's okay. Shh.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the Absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him. He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
I need to rip.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
I know, sweetie.
The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one that very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan